Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is John from John's Box of Bricks. Good to see all of you here. We have a pretty good participation already. So for those of you who are already here, welcome. Hopefully we'll get a few more. We had a huge registration for this auction, so hoping that translates to a lot of people being able to attend. We'll see. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so we kind of took the summer off. Hope you guys all had a great summer. It's good to be back with you. We have a lot of exciting stuff to sell to you tonight at great prices, as always. Again, of those of you who are new to us, if you have not been with us before, welcome. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you don't know me or how this works, I'll kind of do some quick introductions before we start. I will explain kind of the rules, shipping procedures, kind of all that. Before we do that, I kind of want to just introduce myself a little bit, and also my colleague Justin, who's helping us, and then we make some quick announcements, and then we will get started. Okay, so I am John. I'm the owner of John's Box of Bricks. We are a brick and minifig, or bricks, not bricks and minifigs. We're not associated with bricks and minifigs. We are a brick and mortar store in Prescott, Arizona, and we specialize in hard to find, out of production sets. Mostly sealed. We do used sets as well, and we do a lot of minifigures as well. We'll be selling some minifigures tonight, and you'll see some of those. We also do used sets and damaged sets. If you ever have anything you want to sell, new, sealed, used, or minifigures, we are always in the market looking for those as well. So feel free to contact us. You can just go to our website, johnsboxofbricks.com, send us a message, let us know what you have, and we'll walk you through the process. Okay, my colleague Justin Jones is with us. Justin is based in Indiana. Some of you have seen him here before in store if you've been visited us in their store and online. He's done some of these auctions for me when I've been busy and out of town. And Justin's running all the back office for us tonight. He'll be managing the comments, answering questions, giving you updates throughout the evening. So encourage Justin. He's got a much harder job than I do, I think. So I really appreciate him and all of his help. Okay, announcement wise, we have a few things I wanted to share with you. Again, it's been a few months since we've been on live, so I'm probably a little rusty. So excuse me if my on stage presence is not quite at what it usually is, but I'll get in the groove here in just a minute. So announcement wise, we have quite a few things coming up, especially for those of you who are local, but even for those of you who are not, we've got some really exciting stuff. First up is we have, by the way, can everybody hear me okay? Is the audio good? If you can hear me okay, just put a thumbs up or make a comment so we kind of know everything's checking out. You can see me, you can hear me okay. That's always good to hear back. So announcement wise, we have our Lego camps coming up. We normally do Lego camps locally here. Audio is good, great, thanks. We normally do Lego camps during school breaks. So that means our next one is coming up, not next week, but the week after that is the week of October 6th. We're doing our camps a little bit differently this year, or this fall. For the first time, we are doing, let's see, Eric says, yes, YouTube is 10 seconds off. I think all of the platforms are delayed. That's pretty normal. It depends on your internet speed and what platform you're on, and kind of a lot of things that are outside of our control. But there's a delay on all the platforms, including Streamyard. I think it's a little bit better on Streamyard. So if you are not joining on Streamyard, we encourage you to do that. The link to Streamyard is on most of the social media posts that we did. But again, throughout the evening, there will be a delay. So just bear with us on that. There's not anything we can do about that. Okay, so anyway, our camps. Our camps are the week after next. They are the week of October 6th through October 11th. The exciting thing about our Lego camps, these are for kids ages 4 through 13. The exciting thing that we are trying for the first time this time around is we are offering 1, 2, and 3-day camps. And historically, we've always done 5-day camps, which have been tremendously popular. We're trying to provide a little more flexibility to people that might be visiting just for a day or two from Phoenix or Tucson, Flagstaff, whatever. And also a little more flexibility for local people that might be out of town part of the week and don't necessarily want to pay for a whole week. So if you or any of your relatives or friends are going to be in town, and even if you just want to attend one session for a 2.5-hour session. We have options to do that. There's 1 day, 2 day, and 3 day sessions. They're 2.5 hours each. We have one in the morning and one in the afternoon, Monday through Saturday. So there's options for almost any of those days if you're going to be here any of those days or have friends and family visiting. And so again, if you're interested, just go to johnsboxofbricks.com and look under Join Us. You'll see camps and you can find out more information there. Jonathan Gates is asking, how long does the auctions typically go? Jonathan, they're usually about 2 hours. So we try to go as quickly as we can. We have quite a few sets to auction off tonight, probably over 50 in total. So we'll try to go as quickly as we can. And but yeah, usually I would say roughly around 2 hours. Okay. And we'll be giving away free prizes and things like that throughout the evening. So we try to make it fun and enjoyable. Okay, so that was our first announcement. So again, johnsboxofbricks.com, join us, go to the camp section, and you can check out our camps throughout the week of October 6th, which includes Saturday, the October 11th, okay? Yeah, Chris, it's great to have you guys back. We missed them too. We wanted to take some time off during the summer since people are traveling. We were busy, and I'll give you some updates on things we've been working on as well, but just know it's a busy time for everybody. So yeah, it's great to be back. We have a lot lined up coming up both tonight and in the future, which I'll talk about next. One of the really exciting things is we have been working on, if those of you who don't know about it, we are opening up in our old store space. We moved into our new store, which is about double the size of our old store, in April of 2025. So it's been about 4 months already. We have an event room in our new space where we're doing our camps. We just started launching birthday parties. So we had our first birthday party last week. We have 2 more tomorrow. So they are going quite well. So again, if you are local or have anybody visiting and you want to do any kind of event activity-wise, we have an event room now. We can host kids and adults, do team building activities, birthday parties, all that kind of stuff. So again, you can check that out on johnsboxofbricks.com. Just send us a message. We'll give you all the details. The other exciting news that's even more exciting, I think, is in our old store, which if any of you visited our old store, it was not real big, but it was very functional, worked very well. We kept that space, which is literally across the hallway from our new store, 5 feet away. And that new space we are converting into an escape room. It's going to be based on the culture and history of Prescott. We'll have 2 different escape rooms. One is a city-based historical city based in the 1900s when the entire city of Prescott burned to the ground in 1900, and we are recreating the city in 1900 and some of the circumstances that related to that fire. So you'll be spending an hour trying to solve some mysteries that relate to that fire and the city around that time era, learn some interesting, fun cultural facts, and if you're successful, you'll be able to escape the room before the city burns down. The second room is going to be a gold mining adventure with a prospector's cabin and a recreation of a gold mine. And again, lots of fun, interesting cultural activities and events related to Prescott, gold mining history here. And again, 1 hour adventure related to escaping out of that room. So we're very excited. We've been working very hard. We spent a lot of time and a lot of money kind of going on almost 6 months now in the works. It is going to be amazing. I am super excited about it. And we are hoping to open before Thanksgiving. Hopefully we'll be testing sometime in October. And we are looking for beta testers. So again, if you're local or if you're going to be in town visiting around mid to late October, you would be a prime candidate to help us test our room for free. After that, we'll be selling tickets online. We are encouraging and really looking for help to get more traction on our website. It is now live. It is outoftheboxescape.com. So again, outoftheboxescape.com. You can sign up there, follow us on social media. You can sign up for emails. We're really looking for help in that regard. We need more people for that. Hang on just a second. Hello? No, okay, I thought it was something urgent. Okay, thought that was something urgent, sorry. Okay, so anyway, go to outoftheboxescape.com. I think Justin's gonna put that up in the comments right now. And from there, you can link to our social media sites for Out of the Box Escape, which is our escape room sites on Facebook, Instagram, so forth. You can also sign up for our email list. And our email list on the website is where we're going to be pulling people from to help with the beta testing. So again, if you can go on to the website, outoftheboxescape.com, sign up for the email list there. You'll get information about when we're opening, coupons, and the opportunity to be a beta tester for us. Okay, great. Let's see, Justin, were you going to put that up on the? Okay. Justin's having some technical difficulties, but he will get that up for you. Okay. So yeah, so we're really excited about that. Hoping to have that open by November. It'll be located right next door to our brick and mortar store. Okay, and then last but not least, two more things, two more quick announcements, and then we'll get on to the auction. We are having a ribbon cutting ceremony, again, for those of you who are local here, October 23rd. So that is a Thursday, I believe. That will be related to the event space in our new store. It takes a while for City of Prescott to schedule these. So we opened in April, but this was the earliest date we could get for a ribbon cutting. So that will be October 23rd. We'll have some live events, giveaways, free product, refreshments, all that kind of stuff. We'll also be featuring our escape room and taking signups for that. And hopefully, again, by that time, we'll be hopefully beta testing or very close to it. So again, October 23rd here at our brick and mortar store, John's Box of Bricks in Prescott. And we'll put more information on that on the website as well, website and social media. Okay, and then last is our auctions. Again, we've taken a break over the summer. We're glad to be back, glad for all the support that we have from everybody. So thank you again for being here. We are planning on hosting 2 more auctions in the near future, right before Christmas. One will be November 7th, I think it is. Let's see, let me get those dates. Yes, November 7th. Friday, November 7th. On that one, we'll be doing seasonal Christmas sets. So tonight we're focusing on mostly Halloween seasonal stuff. We also have just some random kind of general stuff from different themes as well. But definitely focus is Halloween and Halloween seasonal stuff. November 7th will be mostly focused on Christmas seasonal sets. So things like Winter Village related sets, seasonal decorations, things like that. November 21st, which will just be 3 weeks later, we'll be doing our annual Christmas present, Christmas gift auction. So if you've not attended one of these, you definitely want to mark this down. This is a great opportunity to buy Christmas presents for yourself, family, friends, anybody that you know that would enjoy Lego sets. We will have, this is usually the biggest auction of the year. We will have some sets from almost every theme, everything from Harry Potter, Star Wars, Disney, Minecraft, Ninjago, you name it, we'll have it. So the idea here is to provide you opportunities. We'll also have stocking stuffers, things like polybags, minifigures. The idea here is to give you an opportunity to buy Christmas presents at discounted prices and with plenty of time to be able to get them to you ahead of time. We'll also be providing gift wrapping on anything that you buy during that. So when you get it, it is ready to stick under the Christmas tree. It makes it super easy for you. So again, November 7th will be the Christmas seasonal auction. November 21st will be the Christmas present auction. And that will round out our year for auctions. That will probably be our last auction. Everybody gets really busy after that with family activities and seasonal activities. So those will be the last 2 that we'll be doing this year. All right, I think that is it. So thanks for bearing with me there. Next, I'm just going to explain the auction, how the process works tonight, kind of the rules, processes, and then we will get into the auction, okay? All right, so, and Jonathan and Brianna, if you guys are interested or anybody else in the testing the escape rooms, again, go to outoftheboxescape.com. Justin has posted that in the comments. Just click on there, follow the link to fill out the email, sign up for the email list. And we'd really appreciate if you can follow us on social media too. That really helps us out. Okay, but we'll be pulling from that email list there on the outoftheboxescape.com website. That's the email list that we'll be pulling from for beta testers. Okay, so just fill that out. It only takes you about 30 seconds. You can fill it out during the auction tonight if you want. And then that's where we're pulling the escape room testers for. Even if you can't or don't want to be a tester and you're just interested in keeping updated, again, encourage you to sign up for the outoftheboxescape.com email list, because that's where we'll be notifying people about opening dates, sending out coupons for the future, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's talk about tonight, the auction, while you're all here. So we have, I think over 50 sets we're auctioning off tonight. Most of them are Halloween, but again, we have some stuff that is not necessarily Halloween, just stuff that we threw in that we thought might be of interest. So we'll see how that goes. Probably will take an hour and a half to 2 hours tonight. Again, we'll try to go as fast as we can. We have a few different formats of auctions that we do. You'll see these throughout the evening. I won't go into a ton of detail because they'll be kind of self-explanatory as we go. We have traditional auctions where there will be a price that we'll put up on the screen as the starting price. So it might be $50. If you want to bid on that item, you just put down at least a bid of $50. I'll tell you what the increments are, either $1 or $5, usually depending on the value of the set. And then whoever the highest bidder is will get that item. There is a delay, again, on the platforms that we cannot control. It is different for different people. Also keep in mind that if you're not joining us on Streamyard, we're happy to have you on any platform, but if you're only able to see the comments from people that are on your platform. So if you're joining on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you're in the minority. Most of the people are joining us on Streamyard, and that is where most of the comments will be. You will not be able to see those. You can join us on Streamyard still. Just go to any of the social media links that we send out for the auction, click on those links that say the one that says Streamyard on it, and you'll be able to join in Streamyard and see everybody else's comments. Otherwise, you'll only see the comments on your platform, and they'll be pretty limited. Okay, so just keep that in mind. As you're bidding, I'll try to keep you updated verbally on where we are on prices. There is a delay, so if you're interested at all in a set, please don't hesitate. I try to wait 5 to 10 seconds before closing the bids, but we go on the order that we see bids in based on what we're seeing on our screen. It doesn't always match what you're seeing on your screen. We try to be as fair as we can, but again, the best thing to ensure you don't get blocked out or miss out on something is just bid early, don't wait, okay? So that's the first type of auction. It's just a standard auction. Again, I'll give you the amounts and where to start and the increments. The second type of auction we call a lightning round. If you hear the word lightning round, you want to act very quickly. These are usually limited quantities, very, very good prices. You do not have to put a price. You just say yes or no. So it might be a brick head that we're selling for $12, for example. That means everybody that gets it at the same price. You're just saying, do you want it at $12? There's usually a limited quantity. There might be 5 of them. I'll tell you the quantity. Whoever gets the first X number of sets that we have available at that price, that's how they get sold. When we're out of stock, we're out of stock. So I will announce those up front. If you hear lightning round and you are interested, don't hesitate. Those usually do go quickly, and often they do sell out. Okay. All right. And then the third and final type is a buy one, get one type of discount. So usually these will be sets of 2, 3, or more similarly priced sets. We will put the prices up on the screen so you know what you're bidding on. There will be a choice of 2 or 3 different items at least, and there will usually be different pricing. The more of those you buy, the better the price is. So the first one might be $19.95. If you buy 2 or more, maybe they're $16.95. And again, we'll make it very clear what the pricing is. It'll be up on the screen, okay? So again, on those, you would just say which ones you want, and then we will adjust your price accordingly. The more you buy, the more you save. Okay, I think that's it. The last thing I want to cover is shipping. If you are out of state, we do not charge sales tax for out of state. Unfortunately, we do have to charge sales tax within Arizona. So anybody in Arizona is going to pay sales tax regardless of where you are. It'll be based on your jurisdiction where you're at, usually around 9%. Our shipping rates, Justin has put there up on the screen. So this is based on your entire basket of what you purchased for the evening. So if you are able to buy entire quantity of products that gets you over $150, shipping is free. There is no shipping over $150. There's no sales tax on any of the amounts. So again, shipping free over $150, no sales tax on anything if you're out of state. If you are in state, you are going to pay sales tax. Otherwise, shipping rates are shown there. They're highly subsidized. We try to make it as affordable as possible. We're not making any money on the shipping. In fact, we're probably losing money on some of these rates. Okay, but again, under $25, you see it there on the screen. It's $5. If your total basket is $25 to $50, you're going to pay $7.50 in shipping. $50 to $100, $10 in shipping, and $100 to $150, $15 in shipping, and over $150, it is free. Okay. All right, I think we are finally ready to get started. Again, sorry for all the announcements and all the protocols, but we always have people that are new, and we appreciate having you here. We want to make sure nobody's lost and knows what's going on, okay? If you have any questions during the evening, feel free to post them in the comments. We'll try to respond to those as quickly as we can, and let's get started and have some fun. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with some minifigures. So we have about 6 or 7 minifigures. Let me get my screen adjusted here. Oh, yeah. Justin Rush remind. That's why I have Justin on. He helps me with remember things. So we always do a free giveaway right at the beginning of the auction for anybody that is joining on Streamyard. Streamyard is the best platform to join us on. It helps facilitate us collecting information up front, which makes the auction go faster. The connection is faster, the delay is less. So again, encouraging everybody to go on Streamyard if you can, either now or in the future. And so we like to reward those people that do that because it helps us out. It helps the auction proceed faster. So we have everybody that pre-registered. And again, if you didn't do this, you can do it next time. Just click on the Streamyard link. It'll walk you through a registration process. You just give us a few pieces of information, and then that will pre-register you for the auction. So anybody that did that, we have pre-entered into a giveaway. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to type anything in the comments. We have pre-registered everybody that has joined us on Streamyard, and Justin has randomly selected somebody already that pre-registered, and they are going to win. Let's see what we have here. Many things. Yes, here we go. This is what we are giving. Actually, I guess I can do it right here. Just do it right here for you. Okay, so let me just make this one. There we go. All right, this is what we're giving away. So anybody that pre-registered is going to have an opportunity to win this Marvel minifigure, sealed collectible minifigure. Okay, so again, Justin has pre-selected somebody based on the registrations that we had. We randomly chose somebody. Justin, do you have a winner for us? Lori Maddock. Congratulations, Lori. We had almost 200 people register. We only have about 50 in the show right now, but so I don't know if Laura is on. Is she on? Yeah, let's check and see if Laura's here. You do have to be present to win. So if Laura's not here, we'll choose somebody else. Yes, Laura is here. Great. Thank you, Laura. Lori, not Laura, Lori. All right, Lori, you have won this. We already have all of your information because you pre-registered. See how easy that is? So Lori, we will send this out to you for free. Congratulations. We will contact you and get your shipping information and ship this to you if you need to ship it or if you need to pick it up, okay? In fact, Lori, if you could put in the comments whether you're, oh, I guess we already know, don't we, Justin? We know if she's local or not. Yeah, we got your information. So yeah, we'll reach out to you, Lori, okay? Thanks again, Lori, and everybody else for registering. Okay, great. All right, so let me put up the minifigures, and we will be doing a few more free giveaways during the night. So just kind of pay attention, and we'll tell you what to do and how to register, okay? That's not it. Let's see. That's the right one, wrong order. There we go. All right, so let me get this going here. All right, so up first is this cute little witch. We have, let me see how many of these we have. We have 8 of these available. We are selling these for $8 each. The broom is extra. So the broom is $1 extra. So it's $8 for the minifigure. If you want the broom with it, it is $1 extra. Okay, so all you got to do is, if you want the witch, is just put yes on the witch. And if you do want the broom, say, please add the broom. Okay, so yes on the witch if you want the witch for $8. If you want the broom with it, just say please add the broom for $1. Okay. So again, we have 8 of these. We're only going to stay on this for a few seconds here. Going to try to move along pretty quick. So if you're interested in the witch for $8, just put that in the comments and we will get this in your basket for tonight. $8 for the witch, $1 extra if you want the broom with it. We have 8 of these available. Any takers on the witch? This is great for Halloween. You can add this to any existing Lego set. Obviously fits perfectly in scale and makes a great seasonal decoration on its own. You can just put it on a base plate or add it to any other existing set. Okay, Ken wants one. Thank you, Ken. Ken got you down for a witch with a broom. Thank you, Ken. Anybody else? Okay, we have 7 left. Anybody else want a witch for $8 or $9 with the broom? Makes a great add-on to any existing set. You can just add some Halloween theming to the set, put your witch in there, and you've got a great Halloween decoration. Any other takers? Going once? Going twice? Okay, let's move on. Next we have the ghost. Okay, this is a ghost with a hood. Another great Halloween decoration here. This is also, let's see, $7 on this one. Okay, so the ghost is $7. So if you would like the ghost, it is $7. We have 10 of these, so plenty of these. Okay, so if you'd like, asking for better focus. Let me see if I can fix that. Hopefully that's maybe a little better there. Okay, so ghost is $7. Thank you, Gregory, for the comment on that. $7 for the ghost. Okay, any takers for this? We got plenty of these available. Again, we've got quite a few minifigures, probably 8 or 10 minifigures. So if you see any of these that you want, you can just put it in the comments. Put these together with any Lego set that you have, add a few little spooky decorations, and we're going to offer some of those later tonight too, and you've got a great Halloween set. Okay, Lori, perfect. Lori wants 2 of those, perfect. 2 ghosts for Lori, so that's $7 each, Lori, thank you. Anybody else for a ghost? $7 each. This is about 30% off of our normal price. We sell these for $10 normally in the store. Okay, so you're getting a 30% discount. That's true across the board on most of these minifigures that we're selling tonight. Most of them are going to be 30 to 50% off of our normal price. Okay, so we got 2 ghosts for Lori. Anybody else? All right. Okay, here we go. Next 2. Here we have a skeleton and a vampire bat. These, you can buy 2 of these. Any combination of 2, you can get 1 of each, 2 of each for $6. So $6 for 2. You can get 2 skeletons, you can get 2 bats, or you can get 1 of each. Okay, $6 for 2 of these. Really good deal. Again, this is probably almost 50% off our normal price here. Okay, so if you want a bat or a skeleton or both, $6 for 2. 2 skeletons, $6, 2 bats, $6, or 1 of each, $6. Any takers on the skeleton or bat? 1 of each for Lori. Lori is loading up. Way to go, Lori. You're going to have a really cool display. All right. Yes for Tucker. Thank you, Tucker. 1 for Tanya. Thank you. Oh, Tanya skeletons. 2 skeletons for Tanya. Okay. So we've got, let's see. Let me view here. Lori Maddock wants 1 of each, Justin. Nolan Bear wants 2 skeletons. Tucker Mendoza wants 1 of each. Tanya wants 2 skeletons. Tana Pope. And Tucker Mendoza, 2 of each. So Tucker changed his, instead of 1 of each, it's 2 of each. Okay. Let me see how many I have of these. I think we have 9 or 10. Yeah. So we still got a few more. Okay. Anybody else want these? This is a great deal. 2 for $6. So we've got Lori, Nolan, Tana, and Tucker with 2 of each. Okay. So Tucker wants 2 skeletons, 2 bats. That is $12 for Tucker. Okay, anybody else? Really good deal on these. Okay, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got next here. Okay, Kelly, we got you down also. 2 skeletons for Kelly. Thank you. All right, this is actually a Marvel minifigure, but obviously perfect for Halloween. This is the werewolf. Okay, so the werewolf is going to be $7. Okay, $7 for the werewolf. If you would like a werewolf, it is $7, probably about 30% off our normal price. Okay, any takers for werewolf? Marvel werewolf, $7. Again, would be perfect in a Halloween themed display or with other Marvel figures, either or. $7 for werewolf. Any takers on that? 1 werewolf for Tucker. Thank you, Tucker. Okay. Anybody else? Last chance for werewolf. Okay, let's move on. Ever popular, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn we have for $8. Okay, $8 for Harley Quinn. We only have a few of these, so don't hesitate on this one. These are really popular. We always sell out on these whenever we have them in the store. They always are popular. Okay, so again, we have Harley Quinn for $8. $8 for Harley Quinn. Okay, Tucker. Was that new? Let's see. Was Tucker already on? Oh, Tucker was asking for the werewolf. Okay, so we're still waiting to see if anybody wants Harley Quinn. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, so we got Melissa. Melissa wants 1 Harley. Lori Maddock wants a Harley Quinn. Tucker wants a Harley Quinn. Mark, I think you got the last one and you only have 1 left. Okay, so we are out. We're sold out on that one. So we got one for Melissa, Lori, Tucker, and Mark. Mark, you can only have 1 because we only had 4 total. All right. So those are sold out. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, I knew that one would be popular. She is always a fan favorite in our store. Yeah, we have Melissa, Lori Maddock, Tucker Mendoza, and Mark for just 1. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right, we got a few more left here. All right, I'm going to display my ignorance here because I do not even know who this is, but I bet Justin knows because he's my pop culture guy. I'm going to put this up and let's see if anybody knows what this is. I know Justin knows. I'm going to see if anybody else knows. Not giving away anything, but just a fun trivia here. Does anybody know who this is? It's a Marvel character. No, it's a Batman character, right? From Batman. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, he is going to be $8. So you can bid on him. $8 if you want him. We have 4 of these. And for a bonus, tell us who it is in the comments if you know who this is from Batman. He's from DC, yeah. We're looking for the actual name of who this is, but he's $8. Again, great to add to a Batman display or just throw it into a Halloween display. He looks really cool with his skeleton-like body. Anybody know the name on this? I didn't, but Justin does. Justin told me. All right, $8. Any takers on this? Very cool looking. All right, Justin, you want to put up in the comments there who this is? Oh, he's busy. It is Dr. Phosphorus, and I did not know that. Dr. Phosphorus. There we go. Ben got it. Nice job, Ben. Dr. Phosphorus. I have no idea who that is. Never seen that. Must be in one of the many Batman movies that I haven't seen for a long time, I'm guessing, or maybe in the animated series. I don't know. Maybe in the comic books. Anyway, this is Dr. Phosphorus. Super cool looking. Would be perfect in a Halloween display. That's why we grabbed him. So again, he'd be cool with a Batman collection or just as part of a general Halloween theme, I think. $8 if you want Dr. Phosphorus. Could I pay for it in person? Yes, Ben or anybody else. Yeah, I guess I didn't explain this. Sorry, back in the beginning. So yeah, if you're out of state, we ship it to you. We get the information from you and we ship it according to the shipping rates. If you are here local and you're picking up in store, we'll create a cart for you with your name on it up at our register. You just come into the store anytime in the next few days, week or so, and we will have it here with your name and all the prices for whatever you bought, and you can just pay for it in person at the store. If we don't hear from you in 3 to 5 days, then we usually send you out an invoice, even if you're local. Okay, but otherwise, yeah, you're welcome to come in store and pick it up in person. That's our preference. Okay. All right, we're going to move on. No takers on Dr. Phosphorus. So let's move on. Got 2 more minifigures, and then we're going to move on to some sets. Nice. Okay, we got Ben down for a Dr. Phosphorus as well. All right, Ben, we got you down for a Dr. Phosphorus. Thank you, Ben. He was the only one who knew who it was, at least the only one that spoke up. So it's appropriate that you're getting it. So $8, Ben. And Ben, since you got the, since you were interactive with us and gave us the right answer and everything, we'll give you $1 off. All right. So you can have it for $7. So Justin, mark him down for $7. Thank you, Ben. All right, here we go. Next on the lineup, we only have 2 minifigures left. So this is the second to the last minifigure. This is obviously Captain America, but this is zombie Captain America. Again, I don't know where this is from. Justin, do you know? Or anybody else? Oh, okay. Anybody else know who this is or where this is from? Obviously, Captain America. It's a zombie version of Captain America. So if you know where this is from, put it in the comments. So again, you can buy this right now for $8. This would be a great to add to your Marvel collection or to just a general Halloween collection. And I'll take off his mask so you can see he looks pretty cool underneath here. So he has like a zombie-like face there. So definitely cool looking, kind of scary looking. All right. Yeah, so Larry got it right. It is from the Marvel Zombie series is what Justin tells me. I'm relying on Justin because I do not know. And What If, yes, absolutely. Okay, so again, $8. We got a few of these if anybody's interested in Zombie Captain America, $8. Okay, any takers on this? Alan, I don't know if you were saying yes, that's what it was, or yes, you want one. So Alan Perry, if you want one, let us know. But yeah, thanks guys for all the feedback. That's what I love about these. We have like a whole audience of experts here. So when I don't know the answer, you guys usually do, or Justin does. So, all right. Yes, perfect. All right, Alan wants one. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Zombie Captain America for Alan. Okay, great. Dr. Phosphorus for Chris Cloutier. Yes, Chris, we got you down too. So we will put you down for Chris Cloutier for a Dr. Phosphorus for $8. Okay, great. Okay, last chance on Captain America Zombie Captain America for $8. Okay, we've got one more left here. Last minifigure of the evening. All right. Oh, you know what, guys? I got to go get a cord for my laptop. I'll be right back. It's plugged in so I don't lose the connection here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we go. This is so Alan Perry wants two. Two of what, Alan? Oh, two zombies. Two zombies. Okay, Alan, we got you down for 2 zombie Captain Americas. Thank you. Moon Knight. I don't know who Moon Knight was. Oh, I don't know if we have that, Anthony. I'll at the end of the auction, remind me, Anthony, and we will go look at our minifig case. Okay, and we'll see if we have that for you. All right. If we have it, I'm happy to sell it to you. I just don't know. Okay. So just remind us towards the end. Okay, Alan, we got you down for 2 zombies, zombie Captain America. All right. Now we are on. This is a ugly vampire lady. She is called Marceline the Vampire Queen. I think she's just from a collectible minifigure. Oh yeah, she's collectible minifigure series number 9, so quite old. But this one's in really good shape. We have a few of these. We are going to sell these for. She's a little bit pricey because she's older. We're going to sell her for $20. $20. I know that sounds pricey. That's actually a really good price. We normally sell these for $30. So this is about 30% off. We have 3 or 4 of these. Yes, that is Marceline from Adventure Time. I don't know what Adventure Time is. Yeah, very ugly. Okay, $20, which is a really good price on her. She's pretty hard to find from series 9, collectible minifigure series. Marceline from Adventure Time is what Ben is saying. I don't know what Adventure Time is. Justin, do you know what that is? What is that? I don't even know what Adventure Time is. Oh, like anime or something? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, cool. That's why I don't know it. I don't watch those. Okay, anybody on board for this for $20? Again, a little pricey, but really good deal. It's about 30% off what we normally sell this for. They're pretty hard to find. Animated story, Rick and Morty for kids. Ah, okay, cool. Thanks, Jonathan. Okay, last chance, last minifigure of the evening. Any more takers? Anybody want anything else that we didn't, or anything else that we offered that you missed out on? We still have a few of, I think, almost everything except for we sold out on the Harley Quinns, but everything else I think we still have. Okay, thanks, guys. We are going to move on to the next segment then. While we're doing that, why don't we, oh, Ben is saying she's also in the Lego Dimensions set. I did not know that. Cool. Okay, while we're doing that, while I'm going to transition over to our Lego sets instead of the minifigures, let's do I Want to Win. So the way this works is we are going to give away a free prize. What are we giving away, Justin? Let's see. This is going to be... Let me take this off for a second here. Make myself a little bigger here. Okay, here we go. This is what we're giving away. So this is a Super Mario sealed Yoshi, yellow Yoshi fruit tree. Okay, sealed poly bag. All you have to do to win this is just put I want to win in the comments. We will randomly select somebody. You only need to put it in once. Does not help you if you put it in more than once. In fact, you might annoy Justin and he might not include you. Okay, no, just kidding. Just put I want to win, and Justin will randomly select somebody to win this. Okay, we'll give this away in about 10 or 15 minutes from now. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to put I want to win. And while you're doing that, I'm going to transition over to the next segment real quick and get set up for the sets. Okay, here we go. Okay, I am back. Thanks, guys. Okay, Ben was confused on what we were doing. Yeah, so again, if you're getting a big delay, sorry about that. There's just nothing we can do about that. It's just depending on a whole lot of factors outside of our control here. But okay, so if you haven't already done so, you don't need to do it a second time. But if you haven't already done so, put I want to win in the comments, and you'll be registered to enter this Super Mario Polybag. Okay, we'll be giving that away later on tonight. Okay, here we go. Let's get this set section on the road here. Okay, there we go. So this is our first offering of sets. I know these aren't Halloween. We're going to kind of work our way up to Halloween. All right. These are obviously some mechs. We have a Black Panther mech, the Wolverine mech, and the Iron Man mech. These all retired in December of 22. So these are out of production. You can buy one of these for $19.95. If you buy two or more, they are $17.95 each. Justin's going to put that up on the screen, I think, maybe. So again, $19.95 for any one of these, $17.95 if you buy two or more. Okay, that is about 30% off if you buy two or more. Okay, so again, $19.95 for Black Panther mech, Iron Man mech, or Wolverine mech. $17.95 for two, $17.95 each if you buy two or more. Okay, we have about the only one that we don't have a lot of is the Black Panther. We only have 5 or 6 of those. The others we have like 10 of each. So, all right, anybody looking for mechs? These make great Christmas presents. They come with the little minifigures of each, plus the kind of mech figure that you build, and then they fit inside those top, inside the mech. I'll show you how that works if you don't know. So here is the Wolverine mech, and then you can see on the back here, the minifigure fits right in there. Okay. Just a picture close up of the Wolverine mech. Okay. These are a pretty good deal because you're getting the minifigure. The minifigures alone are worth at least $10 in most cases, sometimes more. Plus, you're getting the mech, and these are really popular for any superhero fans, and just in general, just mechs are fun. So, again, $19.95 for one, $17.95 for two or more. We have Wolverine, we have Black Panther, and we have Iron Man. Okay, any takers on these? Otherwise, we are going to move on. Okay, I'm going to move on then. Let's see what's next here. Okay, here we go. Here's our next offering. So we have here the spooky VIP. No, sorry, I'm on the wrong section here. Let's see. Got mixed up here. Where did I go? Okay, this is Scary Pirate Island, set 40597, and that's a creator set. And then Harry Potter, Hogwarts Carriage and Thistles, set 76400. These both retired in December of 23, so a little bit harder to find. We have about 8 of each. The Carriage and Thistles is, let's see, the piece count on that one is 121 pieces, and the Scary Pirate Island is 214 pieces. Amber, welcome. Better late than never. These are $25 each. Okay, so this is a lightning round. Remember I told you that the lightning rounds will go quick. We have about 8 of each of these. This is a really good price. This is about 25 or 30% off each of these. You can get either one of these for $25 each. Okay, and we are starting 30 seconds right now. Okay, so we have 30 seconds on the clock. Again, $25 each. So if you're interested in these, just put in the comments. Okay, Tucker, thank you. Tucker wants both. So Tucker, we got you down for Scary Pirate Island for $25 and Hogwarts Carriage and Thistles for $25. Tara Cleveland wants the Harry Potter set, Carriage and Thistles for Harry Potter for Tara for $25. Thank you. Again, great deal on these. These are out of production, pretty hard to find. We have about 6 of each left. Okay, we have about 15 seconds left on the clock. Any more takers on these? Paula, thank you for Paula. Paula wants Harry Potter, also Carriage and Thistles for Paula, one of our regulars. Thank you, Paula. $25 to Paula for the Carriage and Thistles. Okay, last chance. Alan also wants Harry Potter. Thank you, Alan. So $25 to Alan for the Carriage and Thistles. Hogwarts. Okay. Last chance. Any more takers? We have a few more of the Harry Potter sets, and I think like 5 more left of Scary Pirate Island. Again, great Halloween themed sets. Even the Harry Potter set would make a great Halloween decoration, obviously. Okay, going once, going twice. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got next here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Next round. All right, here we go. This round is Friends Pet Adoption Cafe, set 41699. That one is 292 pieces. Jasmine and Milan's Disney Adventure, set 43208. That one is 176 pieces. And the Minions, set 7550. Minions Kung Fu Battle, that one is 310 pieces. The first two, Jasmine and the Disney set and the Friends set, both retired in December of 23. The Kung Fu Battle retired in December of 22. You can buy any one of these right now for $36.99, as it shows on the screen. If you buy 2 or more, they are $33.99. So any one of these for... Oh, Chris Cloutier will add you for the Pirates Island. Justin, did you get that one? One more Pirate Island from the last round for Chris Cloutier. Thanks, Chris. Okay, Lori wants the Minions. Thank you, Lori. Okay, so we got Minions for Lori. That is $36.99. Thank you, Lori. By the way, these are about, let's see. These are about 25% off. So pretty good deal on these, okay? Okay, so Lori wants Minions. Anybody else on Minions, Disney, Jasmine, and Milan's Adventure, or Minion or Friends Pet Adoption Cafe? These would make great Christmas presents to stash away. Really good prices on these. They're about 25-30% off. Carol, Christmas sets come back on November 7th. That's when we were doing Christmas sets, November 7th. Mark your calendars. Okay, so Christmas sets, Carol, on November 7th. We'll be doing another live auction, and the entire auction will be mostly devoted to Christmas sets. Okay, this is Halloween tonight. Well, not yet, but we're getting to Halloween. Okay, Paula wants a Minion. Thank you, Paula. So Paula wants Minions for $36.99. Any more takers on Minions, Friends Pet Adoption Cafe, or Disney? Disney, Jasmine, and Milan's Adventure. Okay, last chance, going once, going twice. Okay, next up is a lightning round, so get ready. Okay, here we go. Next round. This is, let's see what set numbers we got here. Okay, this is Majesto's Magical Workshop. Let's see, there we go. Set 40601. That one is 365 pieces, retired in December of 23, and Star Wars Camino Training Facility. And that one is 190 pieces. This was a gift with purchase earlier this year, I think on May the 4th. So was never available for sale. You had to buy it, or you had to get it during the promotion week of May the 4th at Lego. Okay, so both pretty cool sets. The Majesto's Magical Workshop was also a gift with purchase back in 23. So both of these I don't believe have ever been for sale. Okay, they were only available. Yes, Mark Lewis, question on next auction. Yes, November 7th is the next auction. That will be Christmas themed sets, okay? And then later in November, the end of November, we have Christmas gifts, which will be a little bit of everything from a whole bunch of different themes. Okay, so pricing on these, let's see. We are doing these for $42 on the Majesto's Magical Workshop and $48 on the Camino Training Facility. So $42 on Majesto, $48 on the Star Wars set. Okay, this is a lightning round, so we're going to do about 1 minute on the clock. Okay, so if you're interested in either of these, just go ahead and put it in the comments right now. Again, $42 on Majesto's Magical Workshop, $48 on the Camino Star Wars facility, training facility. Both gift with purchases, never available for sale, pretty hard to find. I'll show you some close-ups on these. Okay. So this is a great castle-themed set, kind of medieval. You can see the detail there. It has kind of a whole workshop, kind of a medieval-looking workshop with a wizard and a knight. There's some of the detail on the back. There's lots of cool little detail pieces, treasure chests, axes, all that kind of swords. Okay, $42 on this one. And the Camino Training Facility was the Star Wars gift with purchase earlier this year. It's at 40765. This is the training facility for the clone troopers, I believe. So yeah, so you got all these different clone guys here. Comes with these 3 minifigures, plus I think this one here. And so again, this is the kind of where the clones are made, and then the various training aspects they go through. So very cool set. Okay, so $48 on this one. Okay, so 42, 48. Any takers on those two? James Johnson wants the Magical Workshop. Thank you, James. That one is $42. Majesto's Magical Workshop for James. $42 for that one. Any more takers on Majesto's Magical Workshop for $42 or the Camino Trading Facility for $48? Both gift with purchases, both pretty hard to find. Both never available for sale by Lego. They were only gift with purchases. Okay, last chance. All right. I promise we're getting to, we are going to get to Halloween. We have kind of 2 more segments, and then we will start our Halloween section, okay? Let's see. Let me see what I got next here. Okay. All right, these are some bigger sets. So let's see. Did I skip something? Oh yeah, I'll come back to those. Yeah. Yeah, I skipped a section, you're right. Okay, so here we go. These are $99 each, or $90 each if you buy 2 or more. Okay, up for auction here are, or for sale, are set 41730, Friends Autumn's House. This one is 853 pieces, retired in December of 24. The second one is the Ninjago Water Dragon. This is a fan favorite for sure in the store. We sell a lot of these. This one is 737 pieces, retired in December of 23. And then the T-Rex and Atrociraptor. I don't know if that's how I'm saying it right. Dinosaur Breakout. Okay. And that one is retired in December 23, 466 pieces. These are all about 10% off if you buy one. About 25, 30% off if you buy 2 or more. Okay. So again, we've got the Ninjago Water Dragon, super cool set, Autumn's House from Friends, and the Dinosaur T-Rex Dinosaur Breakout. Okay, any takers on these? $99 each, $90 each if you buy 2 or more. Again, these would be great Christmas presents to stock away. Getting a great deal on these. Ben wants a Ninjago set. Thank you, Ben. Let me show you these too. So thank you, Ben. We got you down for the Ninjago set. Is $100. So here's the Ninjago set. You can see how cool that dragon is. Comes with all these little minifigures. There's some close-ups on the minifigures. And there's the back. So you can see it has some little cool side builds, a little submarine. This is about 24 inches long, so it's a pretty good size dragon. Very cool. Okay, here's the Jurassic. Melissa, we got you down for Jurassic. Thank you. This is a very cool, got a big T-Rex there breaking out of the facility. You've got a little truck here with this little guy. 4 minifigures, 2 dinosaurs, kind of a building structure, some dinosaur bones, and the dinosaur transport truck. There's the back. You can see the truck has some moving parts. Looks like a container comes off and on the truck, opens up in the back, has a ramp. Pretty cool. Okay. The T-Rex is about, let's see. Oh no, giving a scale there. Much bigger than a person is what it's showing me. Okay. And last but not least, we've got the Friends set. These houses are always super popular with any Friends fans. This is Autumn's house. So this has all the playability of most Friends sets. You can see it has like the whole inside of the house on the back. All these minifigures, a little dog, lots of detail, lots of playability. Okay. All right. So there you go. Last chance, $100 for any one of those. $90 if you buy 2 or more. Ben took a Ninjago. Melissa wants the dinosaur. Any last takers on those? Okay. Okay, let's see if that's in focus there. Yeah, great. Okay, here we go. This is one of the last normal sections. Then we have some damage sets, and then we're going to get into Halloween sets. Okay, I believe. So, what do we have here? We have Star Wars 40686. This is another gift with purchase. This is the 25th anniversary Trade Federation Troop Carrier set 40686. This one is, I don't have the piece count on this. 262 pieces, it looks like. Okay, so 262. This was a gift with purchase back in 24, I believe. It's pretty cool. It comes with all of those different, what do you call those guys, Justin? The little robot guys. Droids, yes, the droids. Yeah, the droids, yeah. Okay, so that's a really cool set, very popular. Then we've got superheroes, Venom 76230. Also retired in December of 23. This is 297 pieces. And then you've got an older set 77905, Black Widow's Taskmaster Ambush. This one retired in December of 2020. It's brand new, sealed, in really good condition. Okay, you can buy any of these for $75, or if you buy 2 or more, they are $70. That is about 15% off if you buy 1, about 30% off if you buy 25% off if you buy 2 or more. Okay. Any takers on these? Again, you got the Star Wars 25th anniversary gift with purchase. You got the Venom buildable Venom figure, and you've got Black Widow Taskmaster back from 2020. All sealed, brand new, all retired, pretty hard to find. You could buy any one of these for $75. If you buy 2 or more, they're $70 each. Any takers on these? Okay, if not, we're going to move on to, we have a few damage sets. These will be pretty good deals. So let me move on to those. Okay, this is a Harry Potter diary set. So this is a open box. Everything inside is sealed and brand new. We verified it. Everything is complete. I'll show you this a little bit up close because this probably isn't something you're familiar with because I wasn't. It has a secret diary with locks and keys. You can see the locks and keys there. So it locks. It's a bookmark sticker sheet. You can see it there. It has a sticky notepad right here with Harry Potter theming and all of them, of course. A page bookmark, you can see right there, to mark a book if you're reading a Harry Potter book or any other book, and a gel pen that's in the shape of a broom. Okay, so it's a pretty neat little themed gift. These are normally $29.95. We are selling it right now for $15. $15. Okay. $15 here for the Harry Potter diary set. Normally 30, so this is 50% off. It has been opened, but we've sealed it, or we've checked it, and everything inside is brand new and sealed. Okay, so you're getting, in essence, a brand new set for half price. $15. These are normally 30. Great gift for somebody for Christmas. Any Harry Potter fan would be happy to have this. It has a diary with a lock and key, sticker sheets, a little sticky notepad, and a gel pen in the shape of a broom, and a Harry Potter bookmark. $15. Chris, you are on the board for $15. Okay, we're looking for increments of $1. So if anybody wants to bid $16 on this, this can be yours. Otherwise, this is going to Chris Barnhart for $15. So this is a traditional auction now, so we're looking for bidding on this. We are looking for $16. Does anybody want to bid $16 on this? Meanwhile, Ryan had a question. So if you do want to bid on this, it's $16. $16 if anybody wants to bid on this. Otherwise, it's going to Chris for $15, half off. Ryan had a question. If you have store credit, can you use it in the auction when you get your invoice? So this would be like if you have reward points. We kind of prefer not, but I wouldn't say it's an absolute no. So Ryan, just get with us afterwards and we can work that out with you, okay? So the answer is probably yes. We prefer not to because we're already giving you such a good discount. But again, I'm not going to say no. So, okay, Tara is on the board for $16. $16, still a great deal. This is normally $30. Everything is sealed, brand new inside. Great Harry Potter collectible set. We're looking for $17. $17, anybody? Chris or anybody else, if you want this, it's $17. This is sealed, brand new inside. Everything is there. It's normally $30. So you can have this right now for maybe 45% off. $17. $17 to Chris or anybody else that's interested. $17 going once. Chris is back on for 17. There we go. All right, Tara's back on for 18. Thank you, Tara. Okay, we are looking for 19 now. $19. Anybody want this for $19? Still a great deal. You're almost 35% off. Okay, we are looking for $19. $19 to Chris or anybody else that's interested. This is a opened but brand new sealed inside Harry Potter gift set with a diary, lock and key, gel pen in the shape of a broom, sticker sheet, sticky pad, all themed in Harry Potter. Chris is at 19. Thank you, Chris. Okay, Tara, back to you at 20. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. 20. This is still a great deal. You're still at 30%, 33% off here. Okay, we're looking for $21 to Chris or anybody else. Got a nice little bidding war going on here. We're looking for $21. Still a great deal on this. $21 to Chris or anybody else interested. Still at almost 33% off, 1/3 off. Great little gift set. I've never seen one of these before. We got this as part of a collection that we purchased from a customer, and it's in really good shape. Very unique. That's what I kind of like about our store and our setup is every time I think I've seen everything that Lego makes, well, I've stopped thinking that, but every time I think that, I've seen it all, there's always something new that comes in. So this is something I've never seen before. I didn't even know they made this. So we're looking for $21. $21 to Chris or anybody else. Last chance. Going once to Tara for $20. Going twice to Tara for $20. Okay, sold to Tara. Congratulations, Tara. You are the winner. You are joining us on Streamyard. Thank you, Tara, for doing that. And that means we have all your registration information. So we will get you details and get an invoice out to you. All right, next up here is a damaged Halloween owl. This is brand new sealed. Just has some box damage on the outside. It's just lightly crushed, still intact. All the seals are still intact. There's no punctures. Tiny bit of water damage, but again, it's a sealed brand new box. This normally sells for around, let's see, around $40. $40 is kind of the going. $40 to $42 is the going rate for this. This retired in December of 22. You can bid on this right now for $22 opening bid. $22 for the owl. So almost half price again. Okay, I'll show you the damage here a little bit so you can see this is a great seasonal Halloween set. $22 if you want to bid on this. You can see it's got some dents and crushing there. Same here, a little bit of water damage. Everything is sealed, brand new. It's never been opened. Okay, a little bit of loose corner there. Okay, but everything is sealed. Okay, so this is at $404.97, 228 pieces, Halloween owl and pumpkins, $22, almost 50% off. Okay, so we got Jonathan on for 22, Nolan for 23. Thank you, guys. We're looking for 24 now. Jonathan, 24. Thank you. We're looking for 25 now. $25 to Nolan or anybody else. No, Nolan is 25. Sorry. Jonathan or anybody else. We're looking for 26. $26 for the lightly damaged box for the Halloween owl that normally sells for around $42. Okay, you're getting it right now for 25. $26 is the current bid we're looking for. $26. Jonathan's at 26. Thank you. We're looking for 27. $27. Still a great deal on this. $27 to Nolan. Thank you. Nolan is at 27. Jonathan or anybody else, we're looking for 28. $28. Thank you guys for all your participation and bidding. $28. $28. Great deal on this. Again, selling online right now for $42. I suspect the price will continue to go up as we get closer to Halloween. We're still a month away. Okay, we're at 27. Nolan, thank you. We're looking for 28 now. $28 to Jonathan or anybody else. $28. Still a great deal on this. $28. Any takers at 28? Jonathan or anybody else looking for 28. $28. Jonathan might be done bidding, it looks like. Nolan, this might be yours. Nolan is one of our regulars and platinum investors. Thank you, Nolan. Okay, we're looking for $28. Last chance. Going once to Nolan for 27. Going twice to Nolan for 27. Oh, Wynette snuck in there. Wynette, good job. $28. Jonathan also at 28. So Wynette, we got first just by a hair. So Jonathan or Nolan, we are looking for $29. $29. Okay, $29. Wynette is leading now at 28. We're looking for $29 for the next bid. We're still at 30% off. This is still a great deal for a lightly damaged box. Most people throw away the box anyway. I know not everybody does. Some people are super picky and keep all their boxes, and that's fine. But this one is not one of those. But if you don't keep your boxes or don't care, this is a great deal. $29. Thank you, Nolan. We're looking for 30 now. $30. Okay, $30. We are looking for. Nolan is leading at 29. We're looking for 30. Wynette at 30. Thank you. We're looking for 31 now. 31. Quite a bidding war on this. The owl is popular. Okay, I think we have some of these coming up later that are not damaged, but they will be higher priced. So, okay, so this is the only chance to get one at this great deal, probably. Okay, we're looking for $31. $31. Okay, anybody for 31? $31. Any takers? All right, Wynette might take this away for $30. This is still a great deal, normally $42. So you're still getting a great deal. Last chance. Wynette going once. Oh, there we go. Jonathan's at 31. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right, we're looking for 32 now. 32. Still a great deal. You're still $10 off the normal price here. $32 is the bid we're looking for. Jonathan is leading at 31. Nolan, Wynette, or anybody else, we're looking for $32. Still a great deal. These are going to be going, I was just looking it up. These are going to be going, I believe, for, yeah, $40 later in the auction, and $35 if you buy multiple sets. Okay. So you're still getting a great deal here. 32 is where we're at. 32. Anybody want to join in at $32? Jonathan is winning at 31. Still 25% off here. Still a great deal, even at $32. Okay, going once to Jonathan at 31. Going twice to Jonathan at 31. All right, sold to Jonathan Gates. Thank you. Thank you, Wynette. Thank you, Nolan, for your participation and excitement there. Very lots of interest in this one. Jonathan, you are the winner at $31, and Jonathan is joining us on StreamYard. Thank you. So we have all your information, and we will get in touch with you, Jonathan. Congratulations. Great deal on that. These are usually some of the best deals in our auctions, are these damaged sets. They're lightly damaged. We're very transparent about what the damage is, so you always can trust us and know that you're going to get. We're going to stand behind our product. You're going to get what we are offering here. You get to see it up close, and if there's any problems, we'll always stand behind them. But we do get quite a few damaged sets just through shipping and so forth, that either returns or whatever. We always check them for completeness and so forth. So, but these are often some of the best deals of the evening. Okay, so here we go. We have 2 more damage sets, and then we're going to get into Halloween. And we also will do our giveaway and do another giveaway. Okay, this is, what do we got here? This is Star Wars. This is set 40591, the Death Star 2. This was a gift with purchase back in 23, so almost 2 years ago. Very highly sought after. It's a very expensive set because, again, it was never for sale. You could only get it as a gift with purchase during that May the 4th promotion that Lego had that year. So pretty sought after. We don't have a lot of these. In fact, I think we only have one. Even new and sealed, I don't think we have very many left. So these normally sell for $100 to $110. We're going to start the bid on this one at $75. Okay, $75. Ben, the new Death Star, yeah, that's been quite controversial, right? Coming out next week. Yeah, we'll probably have a couple. Okay, this one is $75, not nearly the size of that. This one is only 269 pieces, but it has a pretty cool detail. So again, $75. This was never available for sale. Definitely a collector's item. If you are a Star Wars fan or know of a Star Wars fan, this is something you definitely might be interested in. See, it has a neat little plaque down here. This is just lightly damaged. Kind of here's the significant damage just on the corners right here. You can see it's got some creasing, a little bit of crushing. Over here, again, a little bit of crushing on the edge. Not anything significant. Okay, so you can see we normally sell this for $105. You are going to get it right now for $75. This is about 6 inches tall. A really nice little model because it comes with the display stand and the little plaque. $75. That's about 25% off. Okay, we're already up to $85. Okay, Chris was 75, Kenneth 80, Chris Barnhart 85. That jumped up quick. Let's do increments of 5 on this one, guys. So we're looking for $90 now. Okay, $90. Still a great deal. Okay, we're looking for $90. Chris and Kenneth both know a good deal when they see it. This is definitely a collector's item. We had quite a few of these in the store when it first came out. We have been sold out for a while. Okay, Kenneth is at 90. Thank you, Kenneth. We're looking for 95 now. $95 for the Death Star 2 gift with purchase from 2023. Light crushing, light denting, but still a brand new sealed box. Very hard to find. Normally selling for $105. Okay, we're looking for 95. Kenneth is at 90. We're looking for 95. Any takers at 95? You're still $10 off at 95. Pretty good deal still. And don't forget, you get rewards points for every purchase you make with us. Every $100 you spend, you get $5 back towards a future purchase. So in essence, you get a 5% rebate on every dollar. Jonathan Gates, yes, you can use your store credit towards winnings. You just need to let us know before we invoice you, okay? Okay, so we are looking for $95, 95. Any takers at 95 for the Death Star 2 retired gift with purchase? Chris Barnhart's at 95. Thank you, Chris. All right, we're looking for $100. $100. Still a bit of a discount off the normal price, probably 5 to 10% off, even at $100. So this is still a pretty good deal. Kenneth is at 100. Thank you, Ken. All right, we're looking for 105. 105. And remember, you do get your 5%. Okay, Chris is going to give up. All right, Kenneth, it looks like it's yours. So Chris Barnhart, thank you. Kenneth, you can have it for $100, it sounds like, unless we get any last minute bids for 105. Kenneth Cresswell, you are the winner. And again, Kenneth is joining us on StreamYard. Thank you, Kenneth. We have all your information, so we will contact you. You are the winner. If we don't get any more bids here, going once to Kenneth, going twice. All right, sold to Kenneth. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Kenneth. $100 to Kenneth. Great deal on that, Kenneth, and great action. Thanks, guys. Okay, this is the last damage set of the evening. This is quite a popular set. This is the Super Mario block. If you're not familiar with this, this is a really, really cool set. I will show you some of the detail. This retired in December of 21. This is a damaged box. It is opened, but we have verified that everything is complete. All the bags are sealed. Everything that's supposed to be there is there. But it has been opened. Let me show you some of the detail on this. So again, we opened this because the seals were broken. So you can see we put our verified sticker complete here. That means that we have verified everything is 100% complete. We will stand behind that. Look at this detail. This is super amazing. So this block opens up. If you haven't seen this before, you push the top in and all of this stuff pops out. It is super cool. It also has a little thing that pops out here with Bowser. Let me see if I can see that. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, but it has a little Bowser that pops out here. Super, super cool. This is for any Super Mario fans. This is a must-have. Definitely a very collectible set. Out of production. Very, very hard to find at this point. And if you have any of the interactive Super Mario sets, this does interact with them. So you have the little Mario that that interacts with the Super Mario sets. He does interact with this and make sounds and music and stuff on this one as well. All right, this is 2,064 pieces, so pretty big set. Normally selling for, I'd say $260 range, $250 to $260. We're going to start the bidding on this at $170. $170. That is an amazing deal, almost $100 off. Okay, again, it's an open box, but all the bags are accounted for. Everything inside is brand new and sealed. So $170. Normal price on this is $250 to $260. You can have this right now for $170 opening bid. We only have one of these at this price. Michael's on the board for $170. Thank you, Michael. This is a great deal. We've had this in the store before, both used and new, and it always flies off the shelf. It's a very, very popular set with any Super Mario fans. Okay, we're going to do increments of $10. So we're looking for $180. $180. Amazing deal on this. You are almost $90 off normal price. And these have been retired since December of 21. So they are pretty rare, pretty hard to find. They're going to go up in price. They will continue to get harder and harder to find. Melissa's at $180. Thank you. $190 to Michael. Thank you. These guys know a good deal when they see it. Thank you, Michael and Melissa. Okay, we're looking for $200. Yeah, I'm not a big Super Mario fan, but this is one of my favorite Super Mario sets. If I was going to get a set, this would be the one I would get. I just think the detail is amazing, and the mechanics are amazing. How it opens up. It's really, really neat mechanics. $200 to Melissa. Thank you. We're looking for $210 now. Still a great deal. Again, these are selling online right now on Amazon for $260. And it's definitely going to go up continue to go up in price. It's definitely a collector's item. So you're almost $60 off right now, and free shipping on this, no sales tax if you're outside of Arizona, and 5% back in reward points. So, stack those discounts. This is a great deal. Okay, we're looking for 210 to Michael or anybody else. Still a great deal. 210, you're almost $50 off the normal price. Brand new sealed bags inside. Everything's accounted for, 100% there. Just open seals. 210 to Michael. Thank you. We're looking for 220 now. 220. This is our last damage set of the evening. So if you're looking for the good deals of the night, this is the last one probably. I mean, all of our deals are good, but this is the last one of a really, really deep discount, because again, the best discounts we can offer are on these damage sets. We're looking for 220, still a great deal. Almost $40 off, even at 220. Thank you, Melissa. 220 to Melissa. We're looking for 230 now. 230. 230 to Michael or anybody else. Again, free shipping on this, no sales tax outside of Arizona, and 5% back towards future purchases. Okay, we're looking for 230 now. 230. Thank you, Melissa. 220 to Melissa. We're looking for 230 now. $230. Still a good deal. You're still at normally probably $30, $40 off normal price. And if you add in the sales tax that you're going to pay elsewhere, potential shipping, and the 5% rebate, you're still quite a bit below retail here, or below fair market value. Okay, we're looking for 230, 230. Any takers at 230? Otherwise, this is going to Melissa. Great bidding war on this. Great action. Thank you, Michael and Melissa. Very entertaining for all of us, and great to see us be able to get a great deal on this and great action on it. All right, going to Melissa. Going once at 220. We're looking for 230. Going twice to Melissa for 220. We're looking for 230. Last chance. All right, Michael is yielding. Okay, so congratulations, Melissa. You are the winner. Great deal to you, Melissa. And again, Melissa's joining us on Streamyard. We have all of your information. Thank you for pre-registering, Melissa. Great deal on that, and we will get in contact with you. Congratulations, and thank you, Michael, for your participation too. All right. No, I'm going to do that now. Thanks. Justin, keeping me honest here, I forgot a set. So this one is not damaged. This is brand new sealed. I know I said I was going to get the Halloween, but I forgot to do this set. So we're going to do this real quick. We only have a couple of these. We're going to do a lightning round on these. We have 3 available. The normal selling price on this Batman Technic Batmobile, this is 1,360 pieces. It retired in December of 22. Normally selling for about $165. You can bid on this right now for $130. Not bid on it, you can buy it for $130. Okay, Chris is back. Chris, you missed all the action. Okay, so again, lightning round on this. We have about 30 seconds. We have 3 of these available. Lightning round for the Technic Batmobile, retired in December of 22, sorry. This is 1,360 pieces, normally over $160. You can buy this right now during our lightning round for $130. If you're a Batman fan or a Technic fan, or you know one, this is a must-have. This is a really, really cool set. Has all the normal kind of Technic cool features. The engine pistons move up and down. It has lighting that lights up in the back when you roll the wheels. Very technical build, but super cool. Okay, we're looking for $130, 130. This is about 25% off our normal price. This is a brand new sealed set, no damage. Everything is mint condition on this. I'll show you the back real quick, and then we're going to move on. Okay, so here's some of the detail. You can see the pistons here and this engine move. It has this thing twists, I believe. It has lighting effects as you roll it on the ground. And you can see it has a light brick in it. This is about 17 inches long. Lots of cool detail inside. Light brick in the hood. You can see that. That's super cool. opens up the doors. So just a really, really fun build. Very, very typical of a Technic build, more technical, but very rewarding and very cool. So $130. It can be yours right now. It's about 25% off. Last chance, going once, going twice. Okay, let's move on then. So we are going to give away our prize from earlier, which was this. So Justin's going to let us know who won this. Justin, if you can put that up on the screen, that would be great. While he's doing that, I'm going to get our Halloween stuff out because it is that time now. Chris Cloutier is the winner. Oh, Chris did. Chris's wife, I assume. Krista Cloutier, congratulations. You win the Yoshi polybag. Okay. And Krista, we've got your information, I'm sure. So we will get in touch with you. Congratulations. All right, we're going to give away, ask a trivia question for the, actually, I'll wait. I'm going to do that in just a minute. Let's do these brickheads first. All right, so up here we have the brickheads. These are our first of our Halloween offerings. So here we have, Justin's going to put the pricing up for these. We have 3 brickheads, all retired, all kind of sort of Halloween themed, spooky, scary in nature. We have the Frankenstein brickhead, retired in December of 21, 108 pieces. We have the Halloween Witch, 151 pieces, retired in 2019. And we have the La Katrina Day of the Dead brickhead, retired in December of 21, 141 pieces. You can buy any of these right now for $24.99 for one, or 2 or more for $19.99 each. Okay, $19.99 each is a great deal. Even the $24.99 is about 20% off. Okay, so 20% off if you buy one. Probably 35, 40% off if you buy more than 2. Okay, so Esther Dahl, I think that's how you say it, Esther Dahl, I hope. Esther Dahl, thank you. She wants Frankenstein and Day of the Dead. That is $19.99 for each of those 2. Thank you, Esther Dahl. Krista, can you put the poly in shipment with your husband's purchases? Yes, we can. Okay, Justin, if you can just make a note to pack Krista's free prize up with Chris Cloutier's items, okay? All right, we have Estradell took a Frankenstein and Day of the Dead for $19.99 each. Great deal on those, about 35% off. These each individually normally sell for anywhere between $25 and $35. So you're getting a pretty good deal. I'd say average price on these is around $30. So you're getting a really good deal on these, especially if you're buying 2 or more. Okay, Estradell took a Frankenstein and Day of the Dead. Anybody else? We have the Witch with her cauldron. We have the Frankenstein, and we have the Day of the Dead. I'll show you a little bit more close-ups on those. Quickly. Here's the Witch. You can see she has a little cauldron. Some little side builds there. Frankenstein. There's a Frankenstein movie coming out, right? Or maybe it's out. Maybe this would be a good thing to get in connection with it. When you're watching a Frankenstein movie, you can build that. And then you've got Day of the Dead, La Katrina. Okay. Each of those is $24.99, which is a great deal, about 15, 20% off, or 2 or more is $19.99. Any more takers other than Estradell? Okay, we're going to move on then. Okay, this is kind of an older set. We've had this occasionally in the store. We only have one of these. So we're going to do this as a traditional auction. We're going to start the bid on this at $23. This is the Vampire and Bat 40203. You can probably see, I'll show you a close-up, it has a little bit of damage on the front of the box, just a slight blemish, but it is a sealed brand new box. Normally this sells for probably $30 to $35. You can bid on this right now for $22. Chris Cloutier wants all 3 of the brickheads. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Kelly wishes she had more money. Yes, I wish you did too, Kelly. Save your money for the upcoming auctions, Kelly. We have another auction November 7th with Christmas seasonal sets, and another one November 27th, I think, with Christmas gifts. So save your money. You got a month to save up. Okay, Chris, we got you down for all 3 of the brickheads. That was $19.99 each. Thank you. Eric is bidding $23 on the vampire. Thank you, Eric. So again, this is set 42003, 150 pieces. This retired in 2017, if you can believe it. This is, gosh, what? 8 years ago? Yeah, so this is a pretty old set, pretty hard to find. Just got a little bit of damage right there, but everything else is in great condition. Brand new seal, pretty rare. We've had this occasionally in the store, doesn't last long. This is the only one we have right now. So 4203 from 2017. Real rare item here, and it is brand new, sealed in the box. Right now, you can have this for 25 because Esterdal just bid 24. So thank you, Eric. Thank you, Esterdal. We're looking for 25 now, $25. Eric's at 25. Thank you. Okay, we're looking for 26 now, $26 on this. $26 for the vampire and bat. Still a great deal on this. Again, this normally sells for $30 to $35. So you're still getting a great deal. $26 we're looking for. Remember, you can combine purchases to get up to $150. If you do, shipping is completely free. Otherwise, it is a pretty good deal anyway. The most we charge for anything shipping-wise is $15, and we do get discounted shipping rates. No sales tax if you're outside of Arizona. All right, we're looking for $26. Going once to Eric for 25. Going twice to Eric for 25. All right, sold to Eric Roberts. Thank you, Eric. $25 to Eric Roberts for the vampire brickhead, vampire and bat brickhead. Congratulations. Thanks, Esterdal, for your participation. All right, let's ask another trivia question, Justin. Can you put that up on the screen? All right, Justin's going to put our next question up. I will read it to you here. The next question, this is a trivia question, and whoever gets this question right first is going to win a, I think we changed, oh yeah, no, this is what we're doing. Okay, we are giving this Harley Quinn. So those of you who missed out on the Harley Quinn minifigure earlier, this is your chance to get one for free. This is the keychain version, brand new Harley Quinn keychain. You can get this right now if you are the first to give us the right answer of who are the 2 most popular Lego costumes picked for trick or treat. So this is what do people pick to dress up as Lego related for Lego costumes. Who are the 2 most popular Lego costumes picked for trick or treat? This is according to us, so it's our subjective answer, okay? All right, so whoever gets that right first will get this Harley Quinn keychain, all right? Okay, meanwhile, let's move on to our auction. So again, just put your answers there in the answer block or in the comments, and whoever gets it right first, we will give away that keychain later on. Okay, let's move on to some other stuff. Let's see. Next up, we have a few more brickheads, looks like, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got Frodo, Mandarin. Okay, I know these aren't all Halloween, but we're in the brickhead mood, so let's do brickheads. Okay, so we got one more brickheads and one more mech here. All right, so if you haven't given your answers, again, put your answers to what is the most popular Lego costume in the comments there. Whoever gets it right first is going to win that Harley Quinn keychain. You don't need to answer more than once. If you've already answered, we got your answer, okay? All right, here we go, next segment. So we've got 5 sets up for sale here. These are $27.99 each, which is about 15 to 20% off. If you buy more than 2, they are $22.99 each. No, sorry, $24.99 each. And if you buy 3 or more, they are $22.99 each. Okay, the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote is a $5 upgrade. So in other words, whatever price you're paying, either $27.99, $24.99, or $22.99, just add $5 to that if you're buying Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, because that was a little bit more expensive, okay? All right, we have quite a few of these. I think we have plenty of these. The only one that we have a little bit of limited stock on is Frodo and Golem, okay? So again, we've got Wile E. Coyote, we have the Mandalorian and the Child, we have Frodo and Gollum, we have the Thanos mech armor, we have Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, one of my favorites, and we have Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Any of those can be yours for $27.99 each, $24.99 each if you buy 2 or more, or $22.99 each if you buy 3 or more. If you buy 3 or more of these, you are getting almost 35, 40% off. Okay, so these are a pretty good deal. Even at the $27.99, you're getting 15, 20% off. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I think the first person that wanted anything is Chris Barnhart. He wants Mando and Child. Okay, so that is $27.99 to you, Chris. Melissa Cotton wants the Ducks, Huey, Louie, Dewey, and Scrooge McDuck, Star Wars, and Looney Tunes. So Melissa is getting the amazing price of $22.99 each for each of those. So great deal, Melissa. Congratulations. Tracy is just putting a guess in for the. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the Looney Tunes is a $5 upgrade, Melissa. So it's $22.99 each, and then the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner is $27.99, which is still a really good deal. Okay, Esther Doll wants the Scrooge McDucks for Esther Doll. So that's $27.99 for you. And then, yeah, Tracy is just putting a guess in on the trivia question, I think. So skip that one. Esther Doll is doing the Scrooge McDucks for $27.99. Chris Cloutier is also doing the Scrooge Ducks for $27.99. And then Tucker is saying all 3 heads plus up. All 3 heads. Not sure what you're meaning on that, Tucker. Can you be a little more specific? We have the Mandalorian and Grogu. We have Frodo and Gollum. We have the Scrooge McDuck. We have the Thanos mech, and we have the Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote, and Roadrunner. So Tucker, if you can be a little more clear as to what you're looking for, I just want to make sure we get the right items for you, okay? Chris Cloutier wants Wile E. Coyote. So Chris, that one will be $27.99 plus $5. So that one is $32.99. Okay, and then Tucker, we're just waiting for you to clarify which ones of these you wanted exactly, okay? Tucker, no Mac. Tucker's still not following. No Mac. What is? No Marvel. Oh, okay, got it. So no mech. Got it. Okay. So he wants all 4. So Tucker, if I'm understanding you right, Tucker, you want Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. You want the Mandalorian and Grogu. You want Frodo and Gollum, and you want Scrooge McDuck. That's four of them total. Okay. So Tucker, just confirm that's what you want. I believe that's what you're saying. So that would be $22.99 each for 4 different brickheads. Okay. Chris Cloudier. Yeah, Chris, we got you down. 2. Yeah, I think Tucker wants all 4 of the brickheads, but no marble. Okay, so that would be $22.99 plus a $5 upgrade on the Wile E. Coyote. And okay, yeah, he's confirming. Great, thank you, Tucker. And Chris is getting the ducks and the Roadrunner. Yeah, I think we got Chris. We got you down for the ducks and the Roadrunner. Great. Okay, I think we're there, guys. Unless anybody else wants anything else. Thank you. Obviously, a popular segment. So brickheads are hit and miss. Justin and I always debate how many brickheads to include because sometimes we have a bunch and nothing sells, and then get nights like tonight where people are buying like crazy. So we're happy when that happens. We're happy to offer more. We have a huge brickhead selection. So any of you brickhead collectors, if you're ever out there looking for more brickheads, go onto our website. We have most of them on our website at johnsboxofbricks.com, or just you can call us at the store or send us a message if you're looking for anything. We generally have most of the brickheads, including retired, and usually a lot of the current ones in production as well. Okay, great, guys. Thank you. Let me get set up for the next section here. Okay, here we go. Next section. You caught up, Justin? Okay, great. All right, if you can put the pricing up on these next ones. So we got 3 more sets here. Here's that Halloween owl that we saw earlier, the damaged one. This one is not damaged. This one is brand new, sealed, as all of these sets are. We have the Creator Mystic Witch set 40562, 257 pieces. We have the Halloween Owl 40497, 228 pieces, and the Disney Haunted Mansion 40521, 680 pieces. The Witch and the Owl retired in December of 22. The Haunted Mansion retired in December of 23. As you can see on the screen, you can buy any one of these for $39.99. If you buy 2 or more, they are $34.99 each. This is a really good deal. These are normally anywhere from $40 to $50 each. So you're getting a really good deal. I'd say average price on these is around $45. So you're getting, even if you just buy one, you're getting about 15% off. And if you buy 2 or more, you're getting 25% off. Okay, the Witch and the Owl Eric Roberts was first with the Witch. By the way, let's see what we have quantity-wise on these. I think we have plenty of these. Yeah, we have. The only one we are short on is Haunted Mansion. So if you are interested in the Haunted Mansion, act quick because we only have 3 of those. Okay, so let's start here. Eric Roberts wants the Witch. $39.99 for the Witch, Eric. Thank you. So 1 Witch for Eric Roberts, $39.99. Pamela wants the Witch and the Owl. So that is $34.99 each for you, Pamela, for 1 Witch and 1 Owl. Thank you. James Johnson wants a Haunted Mansion. So that is $39.99 to you, James. Thank you. We only have 2 of those left now. James took 1 of the Haunted Mansions. We only have 2 Haunted Mansions left. That set is out of production, quite popular. Again, retired in December of 23. Coming up on 2 years here, retirement. That's a very popular set. Okay, so we have 2 more Haunted Mansions. We have relatively high quantities of the Witch and the Owl. Really good opportunity here to stock up for Halloween. These are not going to be available elsewhere for the most part. You're going to have a hard time finding these, and especially at this price. So this is a great opportunity to stock up on these for yourself, for friends, family, make great gifts. Okay, we got Wynette. Thank you, Wynette. She wants a Witch and an Owl, $34.99 each. Thank you, Wynette. Okay, so we've got the owl, we've got the witch. Oh, by the way, the witch is a 3-in-1. Let me show you that one. So this is a Creator 3-in-1, one of my favorites. So you can build this witch, you can build the cat with the hat, or you can build this dragon. And it comes with a pumpkin and spider. So really cool. I love 3-in-1 sets. So if you really wanted to stock up, you could get 3 of these and build all 3, right? You could build the witch, the cat, and the dragon. Okay, you can really got 3 different options there. Here's some detail on the owl. The wings move up and down. And the Haunted Mansion, lots of cool detail on that. You can see it opens up in the back. Comes with the butler, some neat little detail inside. Okay, so $39.99 each, $34.99 if you buy 2 or more. Lori wants a Haunted Mansion. Thank you, Lori. We only have 1 more Haunted Mansion left. So if anybody wants a Haunted Mansion, this is your chance. That includes in-store. I don't believe we have any more other than these 3. So if you are looking to get a Haunted Mansion, Disney Haunted Mansion, this is might be your last chance, at least from us. And I believe if you buy it elsewhere, you're going to pay a lot more. These are selling for $40 to $50 online, typically, these Haunted Mansions. So, okay, so Lori wants a Haunted Mansion. We have 1 more of those. We have plenty of witches and plenty of owls. Any last takers on these? All right, move on then. Thanks, guys. Here we go. I think it goes without saying, this is probably one of the most popular Halloween sets we have ever had in the store. And we are going to do an amazing price on this right now. This is the Cat and Mouse building set. It is set 40570, retired in December of 23. It is 328 pieces. This is selling for $45. Right now you can buy it for $35. This is a lightning round, so you have 1 minute. We only have a limited quantity of these available. If you want a cat and mouse, they are $35. Then we look to a lot of different sources for pricing, Amazon, Bricklink, eBay. So we kind of take an average of all those, okay? Let's see, Eric, I'm guessing that means yes for you. So you want a cat and mouse for $35. Justin, if you can update the pricing there on the screen, that would be great. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, he's going to fix it in a minute. But $35 here. So we got Eric Roberts wants a cat and mouse. Pamela Seifert wants a cat and mouse. Thank you. Estradal wants a cat and mouse. Okay, so we got 3 of these sold. We have about 10 of these available. Okay, so we got about 7 more. Again, this is a really popular set. Really, really fun. I'll show you some detail here. So there's a little pumpkin with the mouse popping out, the cats and pumpkins. Okay, so very fun set. Again, probably by far, easily the most popular Halloween set we've ever had in the store. I think we sold, I don't know, maybe 50 to 100 of these last year around Halloween time. We don't have that many this year because they retired 2 years ago. So we have limited quantities at this point, but very, very popular set. Okay, so again, you can get this for $35. That is about 25% off our normal price. Okay, so we got Eric Roberts took one, we got Pamela took one, and we got Esther Doll. Anybody else on the cat and mouse? Okay, yes, or otherwise we are moving on. All right, let's move on then. Next up. Okay, the next two or three that we're offering, we only have one of each of these. These are kind of more rare, harder to find things. So the first one is this vampire set here. Okay, this is set number 850936. This was a seasonal Halloween promotion, I believe, quite a few years ago. This is from 2014, so over 10 years old. It is brand new, sealed, in mint condition. Comes with the vampire minifigure and his little coffin thing. And this is quite pricey because it's just not available anymore. We have two of these, I think. So we are going to start the bidding on these at $49.99, which is still a really good deal. These are selling for $60 online. So $49.99 if you're interested in the vampire and his casket. Okay, we have two of these. If we have more than one and we're doing a standard auction, which we're doing on this one, so let's just call it 50. So $50 is the opening bid. So if you bid on this and if you're an active bidder and we have more than one, then you're welcome to buy it at the final price. So as long as you're one of the participants in the bidding pricing, as long as you make at least one bid, then you are welcome to buy more. You're welcome to buy it at the end if we have more than one, which we do on this one. We have two of these. Okay, so we're looking for $50. That's about 15% off the normal price. Again, this is a pretty rare set, almost 10 years old. It's brand new, sealed in mint condition. All the seals are still intact, no dents, anything. You can see it has a little casket that opens, comes with this little kind of cardboard cutout, the casket, the chain, and the minifigure. The minifigure alone on this one, I think, is worth around $20, $25. So pretty rare minifigure, and you get the casket on top of that. So it's a pretty good deal there. Okay, so we have two of these available. We're looking for $50 for an opening bid. Any takers for this vampire set for 50? 50. All right, let's make it more enticing. How about 40? Any takers at 40? Any takers at $40? $40 for the vampire set. That is 30, almost 1/3 off, 33% off. $40 for the vampire set. Any takers? Last chance. Okay, let's move on then. Okay, this one is called Halloween Haunt. It is set 40260. 145 pieces. Let's see. Also an older set. This is brand new, sealed, retired in 2018. 146 pieces. Okay, we're also going to do starting bid on this one is, let's do 50 on this. Again, this is a little bit more a rare set for the more avid collector, but this is a pretty neat set. Not something you're going to come across every day. So if you are a collector and looking for something that is a little bit more rare and something that other people do not have, this would be it. You can get this right now for $50. This is selling online for $70. So you can get it right now for $50. Let me show you some close-ups here of this one. So you get this little builded structure here with the gates, kind of the silhouetted building on the orange background, cauldron with some bones and stuff in it, a skeleton, and this little minifigure here, and this little mouse. Okay, $50, which again is probably 30% off normal price here. Okay, $50. Anybody interested in this? Okay, move on then. I have a feeling we'll sell this one. Let's see. This is a Monster Fighter set. The Crazy Scientist and His Monster. So we only have one of these. We're going to start the bidding on this at $135. $135. This is one of the cooler Monster Fighter sets. This retired in December of 2013. So this is 12 years old. It's brand new, sealed, in perfect condition. This is 430 pieces. $135. Gregory, thank you. 135 to Gregory. We're going to do increments of 5 on this. So we're looking for 140. Okay, this normally is selling, I'd say, from $160 to $200 is kind of the normal range for this. So pretty good deal right now. So you can get this for 140 right now. Gregory's at 135. Let me show you some of the detail on this. This is a really cool set. So it has this cool vehicle here with kind of a radar and weapons on top. 2 minifigures there. This kind of jail thing here. Some decorations. Here's the mad scientist, and look who that is. You got kind of a Frankenstein type character there with this kind of activation table and stuff. It has a light brick. And here's all the minifigures that you get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including a Frankenstein-like character. And here's some of the detail on the back. So super cool. They don't really make sets like this anymore. This is really definitely a throwback to an older era. Some really, really cool minifigures and some really cool playability, as well as decoration. Very cool. Okay, so we're looking for 140. This is a great deal. Again, I've seen this online for 160 to 200. This is a brand new sealed set, over 10 years old, almost 12, 13 years old, in mint condition. Okay, we're looking for 140. Gregory is going to get a steal on this at 135. Anybody else want in on this? We only have one. It's the only one of these that we have. It's a very rare set. Brand new, sealed, mint condition. We're looking for 140. Going once to Gregory at 135. Going twice to Gregory at 135. All right, sold to Gregory. Congratulations, Gregory. You got a great deal on that. It's amazing, right? So really, really good deal. Okay, let's see. Enter stage. Okay, so let's see what we got next. We got 2. Okay, I think these are the last 2 sets of the evening. We have 2 or 3 left, Justin, is that right? Yep, we have 3 big sets, and then we have some poly bags, and that's kind of it. So if you haven't bought anything, this is going to be your last chance, other than some poly bags. We do have some really cool poly bags coming up. Okay, these are 2 of the bigger sets. We have one more large set coming up after this, but these are 2 of the bigger sets that we have this evening. Just light here so you don't have that glare. There we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. Again, congratulations, Gregory, on that great deal on the other Monster Fighter sets. Okay, so here we have 2 haunted castles. So if you've been waiting for your haunted castles, this is your chance. We have one more haunted house coming up after this, but these are the last 2 larger sets. Other than that, one more haunted house coming up. Okay, so here's what's going on with these. We have the Monster Fighter Vampire Castle. Jonathan wants the haunted house mansion. Yes, we can still get that for $40 for you. Yes. Okay, so Jonathan Gates. Justin, if you can write him down for the smaller Disney haunted mansion for $40. That's our last one. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. So here we go. What you got here is the Monster Fighters Vampire Castle set 9468. This retired in December of 2012. This is a brand new set, sealed. We have a few of these available. These are normally selling for around $500, $400 to $500. You can buy it right now for $350 for the Monster Fighters. Okay, and the Icons Haunted House set 10273, which retired in December of 23, is 3,231 pieces. That one you can get for $375. So this is not a bidding war. This is just a flat price. We are making these available at an amazing price. These are about 20% off our normal price. So the Vampire Castle, we have a few of these for $350. Again, these normally are selling for $400 to $500 range. The Haunted House, normally selling for around $425 to $450. You can get that for the Icons Haunted House right now for $375. So $350 for the Vampire Castle, $375 for the Icons Haunted House. Let me show you some of the features on these. These are super cool. Justin, if you're able to, can you pop the pricing on there up on the screen if you can? All right, so here is the Vampire Castle. Again, we have a few of these. It comes with this really cool car. I've never seen this set until last year. We had this built in our display for the store. This net actually shoots out. So you've got this kind of weird net shooting contraption here mounted on the back of the car. When you press the button in the back, this net shoots out. And it's supposed to be able to capture that bat flying through the air. You got this whole castle with all kinds of cool details. You got a vampire here, a vampire hunter. Here's another bat. You got kind of a weird scientist witchy lady looking up here. You got this really cool clock tower kind of thing. It's got lots of colors. And then you got all these really cool decorations on the castles with the spires. So just a super cool set. Here's the minifigures. So again, you get two bats, this kind of mad scientist looking lady, this guy, the vampire, and the vampire hunter. Here's some of the detail on the back. The whole castle opens up. So it's kind of from the back side, you've got this dungeon where the skeleton can hang off of. You got a cauldron up on the top, all kinds of different sections in here with lots of cool detail. You got some motion activity here where you can flip little buttons and things happen. So it's just a really, really fun set. Okay, so that one's $350. Got a few of those. This one is the Icons Haunted House that retired a couple years ago. 3,231 pieces. This is a huge build. Really cool looking. Comes with all these minifigures up front here. But really, here's the minifigures. Okay, here's the minifigures. So you get all these minifigures, a couple ghosts, skeleton, all these. And then the really cool feature is this has a drop elevator built in. So in the back here, you build it. It's kind of got like some flywheels in the back. You can see right here. So these flywheels kind of turn, and you build this whole elevator system, and it's like the Tower of Terror at Disney. So you crank it up with a crank. When it gets to the top, you can put your minifigures in there. When it gets to the top, it drops down really fast. So it's really fun. It has a kind of pipe organ, a light up picture. So it's just a really, really fun set. Lots of playability and obviously display ability as well. Okay, so $350 on this one, Monster Fighters, $375 on the Icons Haunted House. Great deals on both, probably about 20% off. All right, so what do we got here? I bought it a week ago. Okay, Chris Clouder is saying he just bought it for $400. Chris, you should return that one and buy it from us. Okay, let's see. Pamela wants the Icons Haunted House. Pamela, it is yours, $375. Okay, thank you, Pamela. Eric Roberts wants the Icons Haunted House. Thank you, Eric. That's two of those at $375. Thank you, Eric. So we've got Eric and Pamela for a Icons Haunted House, $375 each, which is a good price. Okay, and as Chris just confirmed, the Vampire Castle is a great deal as well. He just paid $400 for it. You can get it right now for $350 here. Okay. So any takers, and by the way, ours is sealed. It looks like Chris Chris saying he bought one without a box for $400. Ours is brand new, sealed in the box for $350. So really, really good deal. Oh, and Chris had to pay tax. See, Chris, you should have checked with us. Chris, you should know better than that. Always check with us before you buy something. Okay, another haunted house to Kenneth Cresswell. Thank you, Kenneth. $375. Great deal on that. Okay, we have 2 more of those available. Okay, so we have 2 more of the Icons Haunted Houses at $375. And we have 3 of the Monster Fighters. Okay, so any more takers? We have 2 more Icon Haunted Houses, 3 more Monster Fighter Haunted Houses. $350 on the Vampire Castle, $375 on the Icons. We sold 3 Icons. We have 2 left. Any more takers? We have 1 more large haunted house after this, but we only have 1 of them. So if you are looking to get a haunted house for Halloween, this is a great opportunity. We will not be making them available at this price again. Okay. And again, if you came in the store and tried to buy either of these, it's for $400 is our going price for the Monster Fighters, and $450 for the Icons Haunted House. So really, really good deal. Okay, last chance on those. All right. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Okay, this is a really iconic set here. Very, I would say not a highly in demand set, but one that definitely people that are collectors know about, and a very sought after set. This is set 10228, Monster Fighters Haunted House. This retired in December of 2014. This normally is selling for $650 to $750 online. We're going to make it available right now at a starting price of $600. That is a steal on this. Probably 15-20% off. Brand new, sealed in the box, never opened. Retired in December 2014. 2,064 pieces. Chris wants it. Chris, this is a bidding one, so let's see if anybody else wants it. But Chris, I'll put you on the board for $600. So Chris is at $600. We'll do $20 increments on this. Okay, so we're looking for $620 now. So Chris Cloutier is at $600. We are looking for $620. Again, this normally sells for I'd say $650 to $750 all day long. So you can get this right now for a really good deal. We're looking for $620. Chris Cloutier is at $600 to add to his collection of Monster Fighters. So hopefully Chris can take this away for the very, very low price of $600, which is about 25% off the normal price. Again, this is a brand new sealed set from 2014 in almost mint condition. Oh, Justin was telling me they just released a new model that was inspired out. Is that the Creator 3-in-1? Yeah. Yeah, great. Okay, Nolan. Oh, this is Juliana. Okay, Juliana, if you could do me a favor and just send me an email about that, because I will probably forget. So Juliana, if you could just send me an email about kind of where you want shirts. We got it? Oh, okay. All right. Justin said he's got it. So we're good. Thank you, Juliana. Okay. So Chris is at 600, guys. Anybody want this at the amazing, amazing low price of 620? That is over $100 off the normal price on this. This is an amazing set. Let me show you some of the detail here. Again, a real classic. I'd say one of the best. This one and the Icons one are the best haunted houses I think Lego has ever made. So you got all these cool kind of boarded up. I mean, this just looks like a true haunted house, right? You got boards over the windows, shutters that are broken, ghosts, glow in the dark ghosts, 2 of them. Got a vampire, fencing out here. Here's the minifigures. So you got kind of Frankenstein-like guy, vampire, his significant other, and then a couple ghosts. Look at the back here. Again, tons of playability, tons of displayability. You got the fence out front that looks like a traditional haunted house. All these different stories you can get access to from the back, each with kind of different spooky features, I'm sure. Another whole set of features over here. Just really, really fun. Last chance, 620. This could be yours. Otherwise, going to Chris Cloutier for $600. $620 is the bid we're looking for. Chris is at 600. Going once to Chris for 600. Going twice to Chris for 600. Last chance. All right, sold to Chris Cloutier for $600. Chris, you got an amazing deal. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, guys, our last segment here is going to be polybags, and then we will give away our free prize that we had, which was the Harley Quinn keychain. Okay, we already did the entries for that. So we have 2 more polybag sections here. So let me just get out the sets. This. Okay. All right, hopefully you can see all those. Let's see if I got them all. Yep. Okay, great. I'll probably move in a little bit closer there. Okay, so these are our polybag. We got another section of polybags. They're going to be more kind of Halloweenish themed a little bit. So this first group is, these are going to be $9.99 each. Justin, if you can update the pricing when you get a minute there. Great. All right, so these are going to be $9.99 each. For the first one, if you buy 2 or more, they are $6.99 each, which is 30% off. Okay, so you've got Marvel, Doctor Strange's interdimensional portal, set 30652. You've got a city, farm, and garden scarecrow, perfect for the fall season, with a scarecrow, a pumpkin, and some other fall type stuff. That is set 30590. You've got an extra C accessories. I'll show you the close-up of that in a minute. That was a promotional set back in 2019, set 40341. And you've got a Star Wars Millennium Falcon, always a fan favorite. So most of these retired in December 23. The C accessory set retired in 19, and the Millennium Falcon, I think, was retiring this year. Okay, so let me show you some close-ups. There's the, so again, $9.99 each, $7.99 or $6.99 if you buy 2 or more. Okay, so here's the Doctor Strange. Here's the farm. I really like this one. It's always a favorite of mine around this time of year. You've got a gardener, a scarecrow, pumpkin, carrots, a bunny, little garden there, watering can. And this is that little extra C stuff I was talking about. So you've got some flippers, a surfboard, a barrel with a paddle and a spear gun, a treasure chest with some gems, a map, a fish, and a shark. And it looks like a clam as well. Okay, so that's another choice. And the always favorite Star Wars Millennium Falcon. Okay, so any one of those is $9.99. 2 or more is $6.99. Okay, any takers on these? $9.99 each, or for the first one, $6.99 if you buy 2 or more. These are 30% off if you're buying 2 or more. Any takers on these? Okay, we got somebody who wants the city one. Farm and extra C. Okay, so we got, oh yeah, we got a few here. Okay, great. Tana wants the city scarecrow and farmer. So Tana, that one is $9.99. Thank you. Alan wants all 4. Perfect. So that's $6.99 each, Alan, for all 4 of those. Thank you. Lori wants the city scarecrow and farmer. That one is $6.99. Thank you. Tucker wants the city, farm, and scarecrow and the extra C one. Okay. Just looking at quantities. Yeah, we're pretty good on these. Okay, so Tucker, we got you down. Farm and extra C. Okay, Karen wants the Scarecrow and the Extra C accessories. Thank you, Karen. Got you down. Those are $6.99 each for you, since you got 2 of them. Scarecrow, it's hard for you to see. Okay, Noah, I will pull that for you. Okay, Nolan, there's the Scarecrow. So again, you got a farmer, Scarecrow, kind of a little garden with a pumpkin, a carrot, a bunny, and a little crate with some vegetables in it. Okay. All right, where do we leave off? Nolan, okay, and then Jonathan Gates wants Star Wars and Marvel. Okay, so we got you down for those 2, Jonathan, the Millennium Falcon and the Doctor Strange. Those are $6.99 each to you, Jonathan. Thank you. Pamela wants the Scarecrow. Thank you, Pamela. That is $9.99 for that one. Okay, anybody else? We got one more round of polybags coming up after this, and then we'll do our last giveaway. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there. I know it's a long night. Thank you for all of you. I forgot to start with where everybody was tuning in from. We'll have to do that at the next auction. I usually like to get kind of representation of where everybody is from the country, but given how late it is, I don't want to keep you guys here any longer to do that now. But it's always fun to see where we have people tuning in from all over the place. Ken wants Marvel and Star Wars. Thank you. Okay, Marvel and Star Wars for Ken. Thank you. So those are $6.99 each. Jonathan, you are more than welcome. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate it. Oh, great, Jonathan. Make sure when you come in, you introduce yourself. I don't know if I've met you before or not, Jonathan. Great. Okay, anybody else on any of these? We've got one more round of polybags after this. The next round is going to be a little more expensive. Actually, we got 2 more rounds. Sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the next group up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the next 3. These are more of those extra accessories. Oh, Jonathan, we have met. I just didn't remember you. Sorry. Nolan wants the Scarecrow. Okay, Nolan, you got it. So, Justin, if you can add Nolan to the Scarecrow, please, for $9.99. All right. Justin's going to put up the new pricing for these in just a minute. These are these 3 extra sets, and I'll explain them in a minute. These are going to be $14.99 each. If you buy 2 or more, they are $11.99 each. These are a little bit more pricey just because they're kind of harder to come by. We don't have as many of these, and we don't get as many of these in, especially on the botanical accessories. We only have a couple of those. We have 3 of the traffic lights and building accessories and 6 of the other. Okay, so here's what you got. So again, $14.99 each, $11.99 if you buy 2 or more. So you got the 40312, which is some building accessories. If you're building a city, this would be something you want to have. It has a couple of street lights, a newspaper, some little lanterns, a mailbox, a little handheld lantern, and a camera. Okay. That one looks like you got a street sign also. You can see the street sign there. Okay. This one is more kind of city stuff. You've got some stoplights, a garbage can, a broom, a wheelbarrow, a banana, a bottle, and some just little wet floral pieces there. Okay, so again, kind of more city building components. And here you got some botanical stuff. You got a couple trees, a couple fences, some botanical flowers, leaves, and so forth. Okay, so all of these are $14.99 each, or $11.99 if you buy 2 or more. We have limited quantities on the botanical. Well, we have limited quantities on all of these, but especially the botanical ones. Okay, any takers on these for $14.99 each, $11.99 for 2 or more. These are again about 30% off. Okay, if you're buying 2 or more, probably about 15% off if you're just buying 1. Okay, any takers on these? These are really good if you're city building or just trying to do your own, make your own creation with any kind of city landscape type stuff. Okay, no takers on those. All right, we'll move on. Okay, here we go. Last item of the evening, and then we'll do our last giveaway. So these are VIP bags. If you've never seen these are typically promotional items that Lego gives away as part of a promotion. They're typically never for sale, so they're kind of harder to come by. And the pricing reflects that because they're a little harder to get. We have the Spooky VIP add-on pack. That is set 40513. This was released in 2021. It has 120 pieces in it. I'll show you some of the detail. These are normally about $20, $20 to $25 each. And we're going to sell it right now for $18. Okay, so Justin's going to put up the new pricing here in a minute, I think. So $18 for either of these two. So the $18 is for the Spooky VIP, and then the other one is a Pirates Treasure VIP add-on pack. That is set 40515. This was released in 2022, 103 pieces, and same price on that, $18 each. So let me show you. These have really, really kind of harder to find, really cool, lots of accessories, and a lot of value here, I think, for the price. So this is the Spooky pack. You can see here, you get like some skeleton parts, a spider web, some more orange pieces, and lots of little like colorful pieces, a skeleton that you can build, like a teddy bear or something, a wagon wheel, some bat parts, several skeletons. You can see there's 2 or 3 different skeletons in there with different heads, and lots of orange pieces. So there's quite a bit of value for the money. You've got like a little board there that's printed. So really neat pieces. Here's the treasure, the VIP pirate one. So again, you've got these little wooden gate pieces, a lantern, some building mason pieces, a golden chicken, some treasure. I think there's a treasure chest in here. There's a shark, some barrels, a pirate flag, a parrot. Yeah, there's a treasure chest. You can see there's the lid of it. That might be like a scuba tank or something. Oh, it's a cannon. This is a cannon. So just lots of neat little, it looks like it's got palm tree parts. So just lots of neat pieces. Okay, and what is the price on these, you're asking? $18 each, which is a really good deal. These are normally around $20 to $25 each. So you're getting a really good deal on these, okay? The Spooky VIP in particular is really popular this time of year. We will usually sell out on that one. So we have quite a few of both of these right now. So if you want to get one, this would be the time because we do usually run out. Tana wants one, Spooky pack. Thank you, Tana. $18 for the Spooky pack. Anybody else on the Spooky pack or the Pirate VIP add-on pack? $18 each. These are the last 2 items of the night. And then we'll do our giveaway. Okay, Tana wants the Spooky pack. Anybody else? Last chance. No, that is it, I guess. Okay, thank you, Tana. We got you down for the Spooky pack for $18. All right, let me make myself bigger here then, and we will do the last giveaway. And again, thank you, everybody, for all your support. We are a family-run business, and this is the only thing we do for a living. So we appreciate your support, and we try to bring great deals to everybody. And we're supporting several families by doing this, myself included. And so again, we're very, very happy and appreciate your guys' support. Alan Perry wants both of those VIP packs, Justin, if you could add him on. $18 each. Thank you, Alan. Okay, so Justin is he's gonna record Alan, and then after that, he's gonna let us know who won this. Again, I'm just gonna recap for those of you who might have joined us late, some upcoming activities we got going on. We have camps starting the week of October 6th. You can get more information on that on our website, johnsboxofbricks.com. They are 2.5 hours, 1 day, 2 day, and 3 days. So even if you're just visiting for the day, those would be great to join in on for ages 4 to 13. We have our our ribbon cutting ceremony for our new store and events room going on October 23rd. If you're local here, please join us. We'll have free refreshments, free giveaways, free prizes, some promotions on our escape room and other things going on. And then on our next two auctions are coming up. We have Friday, November 7th. So mark that on your calendar. If you aren't following us on Facebook, okay, Adrian, we got you down for the spooky pack. Thank you. $18. Okay. November 7th, we'll be doing our Christmas seasonal sets. So that will feature a lot of Christmas seasonal decorative sets, November 7th. Details will be posted on social media. And so if you don't follow us on social media, feel free to join us on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website. You can sign up for our email list. Any of those will kind of get you future notifications. Okay, and then November 21st, we have our Christmas presents auction where we'll be auctioning off Christmas presents that you can give to friends, relatives, so forth. So November 7th and November 21st are our next auctions. All right, well, thank you everybody for all of your support and for staying with us for the long haul for this evening. I know it's a long night. Hopefully it was worthwhile. A lot of you got some really great deals, so congratulations and thank you for all your support and all of your bids. And we will see you. Tana, if you can just message us directly about that, or Justin can make a note about using reward points. But if you can just message us, that would probably be best. That way we won't forget. Okay. Right? If we do forget, when we send you the invoice, just let us know. Okay. All right. Thanks again, everybody. This is John signing off from Prescott at John's Box of Bricks, and saying goodbye for Justin in Indiana. And we look forward to seeing you guys all at our next activities and at our next auctions. Thanks again for joining in. Good night.